China is a major city in Asia, leading global finance and manufacturing. 4 regions make 1,104 square kilometer area covered by mountains capturing rainwater. The largest region is New Territories, who holds 90% of Hong Kong's landmass, which also brings majority and variety of rivers in this region. Having less densely populated, New Territories hold a space for nature and wildlife. In the last year of Hong Kong, Hammerson took me out for another fishing in New Territories. To be honest, I wasn't convinced when he told me that we were going for mountain river fishing in a very urban place like Hong Kong. But then as the bus drove away from crowded area, scenery turned into forest and mountains. There are 2 freshwater river species for this game. One is a Zaco platypus or pale chub, who grow to about 15 cm with a beautiful rainbow colorization. It lives widely in Japan, Korea, Chinese countries and Vietnam. It is relatively strong against urban water and we see them often in Tokyo as well. Another one is Prozacus spirillus, also known as predaceous chub, who grow beyond 20 cm in size and more predaceous than pale chub or its similar king. It lives only in southern Chinese countries and Vietnam. As it flourishes in Hong Kong, it is endangered in the mainland China. Because these fishes are very small in size, fly tackle needs to be tuned down to the lightest choice, and Mountain River is covered in obstacles and plants, so it is required to have a good maneuverability as well. Or you can use tenkara tackle tuned for mountain creek trout. It simplifies the whole rig and provides flexibility in fishing style by cutting the length of a leader drastically to perform dapping. Heavy rain from early morning has pushed the water level of the Ramsen River. Mainstream ran fast and turned murky, so we headed further upstream to look for a small branch where fish may have escaped to. Another good advantage of a tenkara is this quick setup. So I took the fast cast to test the skinny water to see if there is any fish. And there was a familiar strike of a pale chub. Then the fast good catch went to Hammerson using fly tackle with a small ning. I insisted on catching on a dry fly, so I changed the hook size down to number 30. Then finally, my catch of a very small one. We could go on, but fish is a bit too small, so we decided to move on for another place, a few trains and buses away. After making the very subtle strike, here I had my very fast catch of a predaceous chub. Relatively larger strike, which turned out to be relatively larger fish. We kept on moving to look for something bigger. Then eventually I came to the place and understand. why they call this fish a predaceous. Dozen little fishes kept jumping into the air, trying to catch something that looks like fly. Then we kept on walking towards the end, where water falls, stopping all the big ones. Then we saw something much bigger than other small fish. Now very adamant, this predaceous chub hunts like hungry trout, so I switch my tactics to fish, just as I do for trout. Yeah, the biggest size. It's simply amazing that water near urban establishment can provide very authentic and exciting experience. All it takes is open mind, perseverance and creativity. And that's what just a good fishing is all about.